Says if I'm vetting for exclusivity and trying to set healthy boundaries after she brings up the what are we, and a girl says I'm controlling for saying what I expect in a girlfriend in the world of male orbiters. Well, if because again, if she's trying to win you over, since the relationship is the woman's department, if she's bringing it up, you're correctly doing what you should be doing, which is, well, if you want me to be your boyfriend, these are my terms. This is what I expect from you. I'm not going to be okay with you going out and hanging out with your, having, drinks with your boss from work one on one at 9 o'clock at night, or, hanging out for lunches and drinks with guys who want to date you or who are trying to date you, who are single and have always liked you one on one, because those guys, every time they hang out with you, think that they're getting closer to getting to the promised land if you keep entertaining that. So I don't want to be with a woman who invites attention from other men. If a single guy or even a married guy wants to hang out with her one on one at night with drinks or dinner, because any strangers walking in there, if like my parents walk into the same restaurant where she's having drinks with some dude, they're gonna say, "Hey, I just saw your girlfriend on a date with somebody else. What's up with that? Are you guys not together anymore?" It's like no man wants to be answering those questions. There could be other people that know you that see that and go, "Oh, hey, there's Bob's fucking girlfriend, or there's Bob's wife with some guy, and I don't want to say anything. I want to get involved, but that doesn't look good." And it's common sense. And so if she's trying to convince you why you should commit to her, you can just say, well, you know what? If you view that as controlling, I just look at that as you don't really respect the sanctity of a relationship. You don't respect commitment. You don't respect loyalty. And you want to continue to hang out with single men one on one, even though we're in a relationship. I'm personally not going to commit to be exclusive with a woman who wants to behave that way. You wouldn't like it if I'm taking my hot single female secretary out for lunches and dinners and drinks and going to the club with her one on one, because you're going to assume, like any other normal human being, that I'm trying to bone her. And I wouldn't do that out of respect for our relationship. But obviously, our values are not the same. But we can continue to date and be friends with benefits, but I'm not going to be exclusive with anybody that thinks that what you're doing or want to do is okay. So I'm going to decline your offer of being exclusive because our values don't line up. So it's pretty simple. She should be the one convincing you why you should commit to her. And if she says, well, I still want to go out with my guy friends one on one late at night and have drinks or whatever, you can say, I think that's wonderful. You should definitely continue to go out with your friends one on one, but I'm not going to be your boyfriend. I'm going to date other women, and you're not going to be the only woman I'm dating and sleeping with. That's how we'll proceed. And if you don't like that, it's like, well, again, you're not showing me anything through your actions or your words that your value system lines up with mine. It's if you think those things are okay, and in your mind you want to continue to communicate to the world that you're potentially a free agent, even though you might be in a relationship. And I'm going to pass on that. No, thank you.
20 years with the wife and 5 kids. 3 of them have autism, but I'm about to end this relationship because of her being addicted to flirting. She's not having sex with them, but it's so disrespectful that I can't take it. Plus, she never apologizes either.
Yeah, that doesn't really sound fixable. She just seems to have the attitude she's going to do what she wants, when she wants, with who she wants, and she don't give a fuck what you think. And if you value loyalty, monogamy, exclusivity, and family and all that, she clearly does not. So go find a woman who does value those things. Don't keep trying. If she doesn't agree with you and is just going to keep doing it anyways, well, she doesn't respect you or your relationship, so it doesn't matter.
Been in no contact with my ex for 2 months. Did not congratulate her on her birthday, and literally in the morning the following day, she posted a photo with someone else. Can it be revenge for my no contact?
Did no time for two. Did not congratulate her on her birthday. Literally in the morning, the following day. So you're creeping her social media. You didn't reach out for her birthday, then so she posted a picture of herself with some other dude. It's maybe she's trying to get your attention. Oh, hey, look, there's another guy. But that shouldn't bother you at all. You shouldn't be creeping her social media anyways. You should be focusing on new women.
Rawell Johnson, what are your thoughts on the moon landing on 9/11?
Moon landing.
Well, 9/11, what we do know is there were members of the Saudi government and their intelligence services that were clearly Islamists, and they were working with and helping the suicide attackers. And they were also working with criminals in our intelligence agencies and our law enforcement as well. So you got some of our spooks that are clearly corrupt, working with spooks and intelligence people of the Saudis, and that's why that was covered up and classified, as it was bad. I assume that, well, maybe not, but I assume, hopefully, the Saudi Arabia cracked down on those people, and they were some of the people that lost their heads after the shit went down. I do believe that Prince Mohammed bin Salman would definitely not put up with that shit, and he would absolutely give them the Khashoggi treatment. So if you watch, there's a documentary called Seven. You should watch it. And the documentary, you had a very famous engineering school and some of the world's experts on engineering and building and construction. They do testing of models to see what fails. And at the end of the documentary, what they said was, based upon the damage that the Building 7 sustained, that there was no way that that building should have come down like it did. And then the question becomes, what happened? The moon landing? Man, nothing surprises me at this point after what I've seen happen over the last 10, 15 years. So who knows? In other words, was it real? Was it not? I don't really fucking know.